CTV's Yasmin Gandam is live at Main and Broadway. Yasmin, it's a busy corner and not the news businesses wanted to hear.
The area is already very congested here, Mijung, as you can see with that SkyTrain construction underway. 60% of business spaces here are already sitting vacant, and now the province is set to close an entire block along this corridor starting next year. This already busy block from Maine to Quebec will be closed for approximately 4 months starting in January, with a detour around the block.
No delay to the project in terms of time. I'm cutting the disruption time in half in terms of removing the bridge decks.
The closure is for crews to tear down a traffic deck, a temporary bridge in place since the start of the project.
Everything about this means less business for my businesses. People will be avoiding the area.
There's 10 businesses here. We're all trying to make a go for it. What does a 4-month road detour around us mean? I have no idea.
Once reopened, it will then be limited to 1 lane in each direction for a further 4 months. But the province says pedestrian access will remain open.
By doing it this way, the impact time will be cut in half. That's extremely important. And at the same time, we're also ensuring that the access to their businesses by pedestrians will not be closed.
But it's an added hit to business owners that are already struggling to keep their doors open.
It just is going to make things trickier, and I think the perception is that the area will be more difficult to get to.
One of my businesses called me yesterday and was asking the differences between personal bankruptcy and business bankruptcy. So these are tough decisions that some of these businesses are facing.
The nearly $3 billion Broadway extension is still behind schedule. Originally supposed to finish this year, it's set to open in the fall of 2027.
So far, the additional 2-year delay wasn't something that they were expecting. And again, this is just dogpiling on top of that.
Now, many business owners that I spoke to aren't even convinced that this will be a 4-month detour. They expect that it could be even longer than that. So a lot of uncertainty with traffic expected to get even worse in January. Mijung?
So Yasmin, a huge change for that busy intersection. But what about all the other Broadway stations? Will there be closures there too?
That's a bit of a question mark, Mijung. Now, the province says plans are still in the works for removing traffic decks at the 4 other sites. Now, they have not ruled out the possibility of a similar road closure detour scenario as what we are going to see along here. This would be at blocks above Broadway City Hall, Oak VGH, South Granville, and Arbutus. So we may even see further disruptions down the road here. Mijung?
Thank you, Yasmin.